When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires will come to you.
Hi everyone, it's Ivana. Welcome back to my channel. First, I want to thank everyone that has subscribed. I've officially reached my 100 subscriber goal before check-in day. Yay! So in today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys my story of my application process and how it was for me and when I applied. If you guys follow the recruiters, Christy and Kirk, on Twitter, you'll be updated very often on when they're gonna do the application process for the fall and fall advantage of 2018. So since it seems as if the applications are gonna come out any minute now, I wanted to tell you guys my story and some tips maybe in the next video because I'm gonna be uploading my phone interview next week. With that being said, let's get right on into this video. So my friend Angela has done the college program before, I believe in 2014. She was a park greeter, and me and her met through the Disney college program practically. We were in our speech class and I introduced myself and I basically said I want to do the Disney college program, and from the other side of the room she raised her hand and was like, oh my god, I did the program. And I was just like, oh my god. So we've been best friends ever since. And so we talked about the program many times. And she knew that I wanted to apply, obviously. But I didn't know if I was going to apply my first semester of university. I always knew I wanted to apply after I got my associate's degree. So I did that and I transferred it to my university. And then I honestly, I went into university going and saying, I'm going to finish my first semester and then start applying. Which, I mean, at the end of the day, I did technically. So, anyway, August 28th rolls around and Angela tells me that the application's opened. And honestly, I didn't do a lot of research on, you know, the whole process itself. I knew what went into the college program and I knew what went into the application process. I knew that you had to apply, then web-based interview, then phone interview, but I didn't really know what to expect from it like a lot of other CPs or applicants in general. So I kind of went in very blind and I just applied like on a whim. I have no job experience. I've only put on my resume volunteer experience, and even then it was only 2 or 3 places, and then my school information and all the other information you have in the application in general. So when I submitted it, I was like, there's no way I'm gonna get past it. And I kind of brushed it off a little bit. I only told one person that I applied. I didn't even tell my parents and my family. I kind of just was like, if I get past this part, I'll start telling people that I applied. Honestly, when I turned in my application, I didn't believe that I would get past it because it was so not up to par, in my opinion. So I applied, and then honestly, I kind of forgot about it. I didn't really pay much attention to it. I kind of just thought, you know what? I'm gonna just put my name in there. Now that I knew what went into the application, I was like, let me just maybe get some work experience, like actual work experience. And from there, again, I just forgot about it. Then 3 weeks later, on September 18th, I turned 21. And I didn't really pay attention to my emails. I was at school and then went to dinner for my birthday. I just didn't check my emails until I went to bed. I had the sudden urge to check my emails. I don't know if it was maybe I wanted to check if classes were canceled the next day or something like that. But I checked my emails and I saw that I got the web-based interview. So I was super excited. I took it the next day, passed it, and then I scheduled my phone interview for that following Friday. Now, when I got the web-based interview, that's when it kind of hit me that, wow, there's an actual chance that I can get into this program. I was starting to get more excited. I started watching a bunch of videos just like this. I watched anything and everything that was DCP related. I don't know if I would suggest to do it because, to go so far and maybe get NLIC'd after watching all those videos, I knew it would have let me down, but I just couldn't help myself because it was just such an exciting process already. Just the process itself of applications and all that, joining the Facebook pages, seeing other people get their PIs and their WBIs and getting accepted was so thrilling. So anyway, I had my phone interview and it went really, really well. I did a lot of research on my phone interview, looked up YouTube videos, and asked alumni how the phone interview went. And they gave me a lot of really helpful tips. I'm going to do the same and from my side of what can really help with a phone interview, but I'm going to upload that next week. So I had the phone interview scheduled for September 22nd, and I was a nervous wreck. I literally had a bunch of index cards and anything and everything to get prepared for the phone interview. I did, and I scheduled my phone interview for around the afternoon. That way I had the morning to kind of, review, kind of settle in and relax, and it was really helpful. And then once the phone interview was over, it was just the waiting game. And honestly, I got very lucky with the way I had to wait, because it really wasn't long. 2 weeks later, on October 5th, I was on my way to Magic Kingdom practically. I was with my friend and we were going to the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party, and I was getting ready. There was a really big wave that day, and I think from the time that I had my phone interview to the time that I had gotten accepted, there was about a wave a week. And so those 2 weeks, I would hope that I would be in the wave, because there's been people that would get accepted days after their phone interview, and I was like, maybe I'll be part of that wave, and I never was until October 5th. And the craziest thing was, I had like a gut feeling. In my head, I was thinking it would be insane if I got accepted while at Disney World. So yeah, I was getting ready and I had the urge to check my phone. I checked my phone, and right on the subject line. So that's when you'll know. You're going to know right away before you even open your email, because it's going to say Disney College Program, congratulations, or I believe the NLIC will say thank you for applying. And so right on my header it said congratulations, and the second I saw that, I flipped, and it was insane. I started screaming, and it was just so much fun. I called my aunt, and it was just such a magical moment. And I wanted to wait to tell my parents until I saw them in person, which I'm going to show you guys a video on how I told my parents right now. The only thing that I don't love so much about this video is that I was trying so hard to sneak my camera and film their reaction, and my dad kept saying like, why are you on your phone? Why are you on your phone? Why are you on your phone? And I was like, ugh. So he kind of made it impossible, and I kind of just threw my phone, so you can't really see their faces, but you can hear just the happiness in general. So
now this is me showing my family how I got accepted.
Anyway, so this is me telling my family how I got accepted. I had a really good time. The Mickey's Not So Scary was fun. But my opinion, the best part was when I accepted my attractions role for the Disney College Program.
What?
Mm-hmm. I got in. Super exciting. I did the same type of thing, telling my best friend that I got accepted in the same way. I talk a lot, so I used that to my advantage, and I just was blabbering about the trip itself, and then I kind of just snuck it in there, and when they heard it, that's when it was like, oh my gosh, you got accepted. So it was amazing telling them, and this the whole process itself. I think about it all the time, like how lucky I am to be a first-time applicant and to never have had a job before. Like, Disney World is gonna be my first actual job, and that's kind of scary. Honestly, I haven't been getting a lot of sleep. There's only 12 days until check-in day, only a little over a week until I go to Disney World, and it's starting to really hit me that this is actually happening. This has been something that I've been wanting to do since I was so young, and now it's insane that it's actually happening, and I'm so thankful and so excited for this adventure that's to come within the next couple of months. So anyway, if you guys are thinking of applying and you have any more questions that have not been answered through this video, because this was more of my experience and my application process, I didn't really say a lot of tips, but if you guys want some tips, I can do a video. I know for sure I'm going to do tips on the phone interview, but I can kind of mash up the application interview, or the application itself, and the web-based interview into one, because it's not much that goes into both of those. The phone interview itself is a little bit more tricky, but it is a lot of fun, and it's such a great opportunity itself just to be able to talk to a Disney representative. That alone was so amazing. So if you guys are about to apply for the Fall Advantage 2018, good luck. May your wishes come true. Remember to always reach for the sky. Bye. Yo, I can't reach.